I'm amazed what people are watching on YouTube these days. Take this for example. Yeah, it's a mum and a daughter opening Shopkins boxes. My kids will watch this for ages. So it does beg the question, just what will you watch on YouTube and what can we get away with? Would you watch someone opening an envelope? Well, I'm going to put this to the test. Each week I'm going to open some envelopes, but not just any envelopes, they're envelopes packed with CDs. Now, why do I get envelopes packed with CDs? Well, I could buy them, but I don't really. I'm in quite a fortunate position. I write for this newspaper, and each week I review albums, so I get sent albums to review. So that's what I'm going to be opening. Let's put some meat on the bones though of what that might look like and how the reviews are done. So one place it's going to be listened to a lot is in the car, so it gets listened to on this down here, which is okay while you're driving and listen things in to begin with. But let's see where the final listening is actually going to be done. And it's through here. Into the man cave where the big stereo is. Actually, why do I get sent CDs to review? Well, I've been into music for a long time, hence why there's quite a lot of vinyl, etc. in this room. But this is where the listening gets done. It's done on this stereo behind me here. And yeah, this is one of the speakers that will come out of there. That is a lot more meaty than what's going to come out of a laptop if I have to listen to an audio stream. And let's be honest, the bitrate on streaming is probably pretty crappy to start with, and these are the speakers it's going to come out of. Yeah, it's going to be nowhere near as good. Hence why I only really review stuff that gets sent on CD, or if I'm very lucky, which never happens to be fair, vinyl. So, welcome to week one of the opening of an envelope. Each week I'm going to be opening the envelope, seeing what's in them. On a Thursday, the reviews will be published in the Southern Daily Echo of what I've written about these particular CDs, which you can read there if you get that. Alternatively, I'll tell you what I thought of them the following Monday before we open the next batch of envelopes. So let's see what we've got. This looks good. It's a meaty pack. There's loads in it. Okay, so CD1, Let Live. Honestly, I have no idea who these are. I'm going to have to listen to it and find out. The good news is, when you get sent CDs to review, they do give you some press releases to help you out as well. So can't comment on that one. Terry Wogan, A Celebration of Music for Children in Need. I know already this is going to be terrible. This is going to be... in fact, let's just have a look. Take That, Elton John, Westlife, David Gray, Will Young, Ronan Keating. I don't really need to go on. That is going to be terrible. Disturbed, the name's familiar. I can't say I know a lot about them. They're doing a lot of this on the back covers, so I strongly suspect it's going to be full-on metal with "wah" as the vocals. That won't be the review, but I suspect that's going to be. This is a classic. Trainspotting, one of the best British movies of all time. The soundtrack was just astounding. What I find incredible these days is that some people don't know what Trainspotting is, and it isn't someone standing at the end of a platform taking down train numbers. It was once, not one concerning this film. This is the 20th anniversary edition of this CD and of the film as a result. We showed us how long ago it was. I just cannot believe people do not know what it is. I'm obviously getting on a bit. But Iggy Pop, Brian Eno, New Order, Blur, Lou Reed, it is just an astounding soundtrack. That is worth listening to. And the final CD, it's time of year when there's lots of reissues coming out. There's lots of 20th anniversary editions and things along those lines. Tori Amos, Boys of Pelé, it's obviously not a new album, it's going to be a reissue. I can't remember much about this one. It does have the original version of Professional Widow on it, but in summary, it's the American version of Kate Bush, an octave lower. Oh, one more CD left in this one. Alison Rayner Quintet. That means it's going to be jazz. Great. Again, don't really know who they are, but we'll find out when I review it next week. The final pack I've got to open. No idea what's in this one, so let's find out. Justice, new album, Woman, includes Randy and Safe and Sound. I have absolutely no idea what that is. Again, that's the great thing about doing this. You get to listen to loads of music I've never heard of before. So this is one of the real joys of actually being able to do this as, you know, something you do in your spare time. Beans on Toast. I've heard this guy before. Interesting singer-songwriter, acoustic guy. Has a really interesting take on kind of folk, I suppose, but it's more contemporary than that. I mean, the first track I've noticed here is called Down the Pub. says it all really. I'm definitely reviewing this one this week. And finally, Sarone Red Lips. This is the last one in the pile to review this week. It definitely looks like it's going to be some kind of dance outfit. Actually, I have been sent this before, so I'd already know. It's got a real heavy disco sound, this. So if you like disco, you're probably going to like this. So those are in the review pile for this week. Tune in next week to find out what I thought of them and to see what else is opened when I open some more envelopes.